welcome to Mountain Valley HG with Chucky Boy and Tammy Joe, and tonight is night 3 of our Jessie Tree. And our ornament tonight is a rainbow. And the rainbow makes me think of Genesis chapter 6, where we find our great character, Noah. But something that is often skipped over is if you start in verse 5, it says, "Then the Lord saw that the wickedness of man was great on the earth, and that every intent of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. The Lord was sorry that he had made man on the earth, and he was grieved in his heart. The Lord said, I will blot out man whom I have created from the face of the land, from man to animals to creeping things to the birds of the skies, for I am sorry that I have made them." Imagine living in such an evil world where not even a thought goes towards God or any godly thing. That would have to be awful. But in verse 8, we see that, "But Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord." And as we continue on, we see that God still is going to punish man for their evilness. But he saves Noah in a beautiful ark. And he saves the animals through Noah. And Noah and his sons, they build the ark. And God, in his grief, the floodwaters come. And some say it's like it was the tears of God just flooding the earth to destroy man, all except for Noah and his family. And there is that ark bobbing on the water for 40 days and 40 nights. Just like a cradle holding a baby, swaying back and forth, keeping that family safe. Why? Because Noah found favor in the eyes of God. Now we know the story goes on and they land on the land and the animals go free, and Noah and his two sons and their wives, they repopulate the earth. But the beautiful thing about the whole thing is, if you continue to keep your eyes on God, to follow his ways, no matter how bad the world gets around us, we find favor in God's eyes. And he cradles us up in his arms and protects us. Sometimes it's not always protection like we would like to see, but it's still protecting us and keeping us in his loving arms. This Christmas season, I hope you find somebody that is just needs the loving arms of God to cradle them up, and that you can share that with them. And as you see a rainbow, think on just how Noah found favor in God and how he protected him and carried him through a very wicked and bad world that grieved God so bad that he wanted to blot out his entire creation. May God bless you, and I hope you all enjoy this holiday season.